For me, the biggest reason is I wanted something more than just pictures. I wanted something that we could go back, show our kids, hey, this is what our first dance was like. This is how the ceremony, and just see them as it's happening live. Pictures can't quite do that for you. Pictures are great for the walls, and they look great, but to actually see it in motion and relive that moment, that was huge for me. And my second biggest reason was my grandma from Russia who couldn't make my wedding, and she was in poor health, unfortunately, and so I wanted to capture as much of the moment as possible and send it out to her so she can relive that moment without us actually being there. And that was priceless, so that worked out perfect.
And I had someone tell me once, like, if you just watch the video once, it's worth it. If you just want to relive the memory one time, the video's worth it, because you're able to go back and look at it. And like Serge said, when we're older, we're old and gray, and we got our grandkids, and we can look at the video and just see, us being so young and in the moment of our wedding day. Yeah. And you can share that moment with anybody. We've already watched it like at least 6 times.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Yeah.
Every time friends come over, we show it to them, relatives come over.
Yeah, we love it.
The biggest thing was when we finally got our immediate family together. We got everybody in the same room, which was difficult to do because everyone's on different schedules. And we wanted to play it at the same time and show everybody at the same time how the video looked out. And we haven't seen it until that point as well.
Yeah,
so it was a new moment for all of us. And I remember 5 minutes into it, I just looked around and everybody was freaking crying, just like the day of the wedding. So they captured every single moment that we wanted to see, from the ceremony to the reception, the first dance, the kiss, the cake cutting, everything that we would like to revisit. It was perfect. Seeing stuff from the cocktail hour that we weren't even there, being able to go back in the video and see, oh, this is what happened at our cocktail hour while we were taking pictures.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff was pretty cool, seeing how our guests were interacting, and I thought it was perfect. The editing was awesome. The video was awesome. Music was perfect. It was awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't too long either. It's not like you have to sit down and like dedicate 2 hours to watch this movie.
Yeah, we've seen some videos before that. It's like 2.5 hours, and you just lose interest after 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So the timing of it was perfect. The entire 8 hours compressed into about 35, 40 minutes, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was ideal.
And you had some really cool effects in there too that we've never seen before. We're like, what? Everybody liked that. Everybody loved the video. It was a huge hit.
The party part.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Plan early.
Yeah. We just went to a wedding where they didn't plan it, and it was awful.
So get all your professionals hired 6-7 months ahead of time. Give yourself as much room as possible. Meet with you. Have everybody go, be at ease, explain the process, find out what kind of package you're looking for and how it's going to work for you, and go with it. And then the rest was cake.
Ask questions, ask for advice on anything at the weddings. I mean, the people they're hiring have done this a lot of times at other weddings.
Also, I thought recruiting family members for help, that's key.
Yeah.
Especially the day of, if you don't have a wedding coordinator and you're doing everything by yourself, it's impossible. It can't be a one-man show. Hire your parents, relatives, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and assign tasks.
Yeah, yeah, they'd love to be a part of the wedding.
They want to be part of it and help. And assign little tasks. You walk the guests and you help set up, you do this, and then it just takes so much load off of your chest, and you're not freaking out the day of.
I would say the must-haves for the memories would be a photographer and a videographer.
Yep. And those are our 2 most expensive things.
Yeah, but they're worth the money.
After the day is over and everybody goes home, the only thing you have left is your photos and your videos.
The day goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. It's nice to be able to look back on it.